Alright, hello YouTube, this is Ahi. So this week I'm going to mix a song. So this is a Forkupines song called Sleep by the Fire, Bloom in Water. And I'm going to mix it. So what I have done is I have only imported the tracks into Cubase and turned down the master fader by 90 dB so that it won't clip. So first thing we are going to do is add a limiter to the master bus. And that's it, it's not going to do anything, it's just to prevent clipping. Alright, so the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to color code the session because I am really so much faster when everything is color coded. Alright, and that's it. And let's listen to a clip from where there is the synth. So this is still in mono, totally not mixed. Alright, so I think I'm going to actually put this synth to a stereo track. What this allows me to do is that I'm going to... So what the stereo track allows me to do is that I can put a stereo delay or something like that on that track. And let me pull down all the faders that I don't really want to focus on first. So basically everything except drums and bass. Alright, then let's see what we have on the drums. We have 4 tracks of kick. We don't really need the trigger track. Yep, we can delete that. Then we have a sample. Okay, then we have a kick out mic. And a kick in mic. Then we have kick sample room. Okay, snare top, snare bottom, snare trigger, don't need it, snare sample, okay, snare sample room, snare sample 2, I guess it's used somewhere later in the song, at the very end, okay. Maybe I'll just move it to the upper track because I don't really need that extra track. So like that. And it goes here. Okay. Then we have hi-hat. Ride, tom 1, then we have a tom trigger which we will use for finding out where the hits are, and we are going to cut out everything that's not there, so basically like this. Alright, now we can remove the trigger track, we don't really need it. And then same for the tom 2 track. And there we have our cleaned tom tracks. Remove the trigger. And let's hear how the toms sound. Cool. then I'm just going to cut the video here, so you don't really need to watch this. So next what we are going to do is that we are going to check the overheads. Okay. This is drum squash mic. So these three are just room mics, okay. Then we have FX close and FX far. I wonder why the flam. And then we have it here. Sounds like unnecessary. Oh well. I'll just keep those muted for now. Then we have the bass. Sounds kind of like this with a lot more distortion and low end. Okay, so I'll start with the drums and mute the bass. And let me pull the faders down here also. So, overheads and kick. Maybe I'll just quickly BD in. All right. Let's start by compressing the overhead just a hair. Okay, now we are now in phase. Then let's compress the low end. So now we have an even volume on all the hits for the low end, and we get the dynamics from the upper mic. nasty sounding China. In case you're wondering why I'm EQing the snare sample, I think it sounds a bit too long. I might change it just a bit later, but I think for now I'll do this. Okay, we have a hi-hat that sounds very different than what we hear in the overheads. So let's see what happens. Because it has a lot of this cheap sounding like. This 5K. Wait a minute. It sounds like it's coming from the right. It sounds like he's not playing right anywhere. So maybe I'll just disable that track. Hit that. In case I find a spot where he actually plays right. But otherwise, sounds like it's not happening. Room squash. Once again, just a bit of compression. So the drum effects are here. It's a bit weird. I need to get it into context, but anyway, that was the drums. Then let's do the bass. me do it here actually instead. So Studio EQ, cut. Then let's compress it a hair. So I'm using the bass DI for clarity. But I really need to use a limiter after that because it seems that it gets a bit peaky. As you can see. Okay, then I guess the electric guitars. So it says guitar 1, mic 2. So let's check how's the phase in these two. Okay, the phase is alright. If you're wondering, it's not big, I'm just zoomed in really far. So it's easy to see where there's actually stuff. So if we go from the top. Moving into stereo track for the same reason, so that I have more control over the stereo spread thingy. So if I'm now going to add, say, a chorus here, so modulation, chorus. Delay maybe? If you're wondering why I'm panning it 50% to the left, it's because the hi-hat is 50% on the right. Then let's do the lead vocals. And without watching, I'm going to use compression.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in. I made the choice to be more than.
Okay, making an effects track. So we want a reverb and delay there. 100%. About that much. Just eyeballing it here.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could. What once was and what I made out of myself again and again.
Okay, the guitars are going into a group, and I'm going to put the high pass there because it's just faster that way. So these are the guitars.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made out of myself again and again.
Okay, now we are hearing that the kick is really getting lost when we get to the chorus, which is here, I guess. No, it's here. So I'm going to distort the So this is the sample track. I'm going to just make it really snappy and then distort it just a hair. Let's try the L1 instead, because this one was a bit unpleasant. So no, it really needs the JST clip, so let's make a group for the drums, so we can compress them also here. Let me rename those groups so I can remember them. Guitar, drums. So we are going to use the SSL compressor here.
I made the.
Alright, and let's add the delay here also. So about -18.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. What? I made the choice to be more than I really am.
Okay, so half time. And I'm going to compress it so that when the vocals are playing, it's going to compress this down. So basically we are using the sidechain.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last. I made the choice to be more than I really am. What? I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done now.
Okay, let's mute the delay for now, so I can figure out stuff. So I'm guessing this is double tracked.
You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. We're all living targets, and we don't know what to believe. Let me pray. You've made me a living target. We're all living targets, and we don't know what to believe. Let me pray.
Okay, I guess I'm going to up the snare sample in the same fashion as I did for the kick sample, because it really gets lost in there. Or maybe I should actually take this out from the drum. Yeah, so here is where the length is needed. Okay, reverb instead maybe.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made out of myself again and again. You've made me a living target. You've done. You've made me a living target. You've done so much.
Oh, it was already on a stereo track. Sorry, my bad. So let's spread it out from the center. So stereo delay. High pass, low pass, no feedback. No feedback. No 100% mix. 0% mix. Sync. 0. Here we do 25.
You've made.
And let's do ping pong delay also.
You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really expected.
Okay, I'm really not digging the kick sound, so I'm going to do something about that.
You've made me a living target. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I I made the choice to be more than I really am. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made.
Okay, I cannot hear the toms, so I need to do something to make them louder. Okay. Still not enough volume, so let's see. Okay. Better, but clipping, so I mean I could just rebalance everything and turn them down, but so let's try this. So cool. Then the other one, similar thing.
Leave our homes to come back stronger, and no one knows if they can take it any longer. Loaded heart, soft in mind, and every sinner has a past. Leave our homes to come back stronger, and no one knows if they can take it any longer.
Oh, no wonder. Somehow these got shut to +6. They were covering everything.
I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made out of myself again and again. You've made me a living target. You've done so much.
Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut these from here and make them just louder. So these go up by say 3 dB.
You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give into these bearing hands. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me.
Okay, so let's see the
You've made me a living target. You've done so much. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really.
basically I want this part where the chorus is to be louder. So I'm going to just raise the kick there just a hair.
You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done such for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give into these bearing hands. You've made me a living.
I guess I'll make also these like pre-chorus hi-hats a bit louder also. So let's move these first back, and we want to move this here.
Again. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I You've done so much. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. We leave our homes to come back stronger. And no one knows if they can take it any longer. Loaded You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made out of myself again and again. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made out of myself again and again. You've made me a living target. You've done so much. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give in to these bearing hands. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me.
Missed a beat.
You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. We leave our homes to come back stronger, and no one knows if they can take it any longer. Loaded heart, soft in mind, and every sinner has a past, and every soul is put to rest. We're all living targets, and we don't know what to believe. Let me pray. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. Let me pray. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe.
Alright, I think that's about it. After a bit of tweaking, I added the triggers back to the chorus. Added a sample, kick 10 and snare something. Snare 12A. And they sound like this. And they are just to enhance the chorus. And then I did some automation, kick louder here and overheads higher here, hi-hat louder here. Tweaked a bit the overheads, they are now compressing a lot more, but nothing major. And then I added this high pass to the C part before the last chorus.
We're all living targets, and
And don't worry about this going over because my master bus does have a limiter and an EQ. And the EQ curve is nothing really special. Oh yeah, then I have the stereo enhancer, so the bass is monoed and then the top end is sorting 2K. Just a very small bump at the low end. And it's about this compressor to the bass amp, which has the low end, which comes from the bass, from the kick.
we're all living targets.
And basically it just triggers the sidechain so that you can duck the low end of the bass so that the kick goes. So let's check from the oh yeah, then I added these drum effects before every chorus, so it sounded better to me.
You've made me a living.
First verse I muted the left guitar, so that way it kicks. Oh yeah, then in the vocal bus, which I did, I added a de-esser because I noticed that they get really annoying without it, so here is without it.
You've made me a living target.
So the target gets very essy.
You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give into these bearing hands. I've done nothing, so I guess I could just forget what once was and what I made out of myself again and again. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. I made the choice to be more than I really am. One last time I give into these bearing hands. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. We leave our homes to come back stronger, and no one knows if they can take it any longer. Want it hard, soft in mind, and every sinner has a past, and every soul is put to rest. We're all living targets, and we don't know what to believe. Let me pray. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe. You've made me a living target. You've done so much for me. On and on until I couldn't breathe.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick demonstration. If you have any questions or comments, please write them down in the comments below. Thank you for watching and make good music.